어머니의 목에 그어져 있었다. 리크의 실험. 불리한 증언을 했다. 저산소증으로 인한 사망. 익사했나? 하지만 질식사다. 어머니가 물에 빠졌다면 이걸 할 이유가 없다. 마지막으로 모욕의 흔적일 수도, 아니면 살리려는 절박한 시도였을 수도. 아씨, 그것도 정말, 이 사건도 정말 뭔가 우리가 차를 가져왔다. 이거는 지금 연관되는 게 아니고 정신질환. 내 상상 수치구조. 연약한 정신. 정신질환을 앓았던 어머니의 분토는 유전이 되어 내 정신과 이성에도 영향을 줄 수도 있다. 일단 이렇게까지만 영역을 지어놓고 집에 가자. 일단은 집이다. 나 너무 정신이 아파. 너무 머리가 아파. 나 진짜. 어떻게 된 거야? 제게. 아니, 집 뒤에 정원이 있었어. 그래, 집 뒤에 정원이 있었어. 갈 수 없어? 집 안을 통해서 갈 수 있어. 이건 아닌 것 같아. 머릿속에 떠오르는 가정이 너무 많아. 미쳐버릴 것 같아. 왜?
Sherry, please listen to me.
왜?
Sherry,
왜?
John, I always listen to you.
you don't have to do this. You don't have to go through. I don't know what is beyond this door, but I can feel it. Buzzing, angry, like a fly at the window.
I know. I can sense it too.
You locked away this memory for a reason. There is only pain here.
Pain. And
truth.
truth.
You do not need to suffer either. There is so much more we can do on Cordona, so many others we can help. There is no coming back from this.
We need to end up this.
John, my animal, my brother, there is nothing more important in this moment than this truth. I know you fear for me, but my path was set long ago. I can no more step off it than I can ask the avalanche to roll back uphill.
Just... please be careful, Sherry. I love you.
Quite. Come on. We'll go together.
고통의 시간이다. 의상이 자연스럽게 바뀌었군요.
Why didn't I remember we had such a big garden?
굉장히
Maybe you
넓은
forgot it for your own good.
놀이터. 연못. 그렇게 깊지 않아. 여기서 어머니가 익사를 했다고? 피아노? 어머니? 차전 세트 깨졌어. 어딜 봐야 되지?
That's from Mother's favorite tea set. What is it doing in here?
어머니가 아끼던 티세트. 나 움직일 수 있네? 어머니와 오토리터. 그리고 우리
Come here, Sherry. Hurry.
존? 우리 나 어떻게 해야 돼? 어떻게 해야 돼, 존? 나 어떻게? 포타슘?
These must help calm her down.
이걸로 어머니를 좀 잠깐만.
What are you thinking about? Is everything all right?
아니야. 아니야. 그럴 리가 없어. 아니야. 아니야. 난 어머니를 진정시키려고 아니야. 진정시키려고 했지. 내가 어머니를 아니야. 아닐 거야. 아닐 걸? 존 아니지. 어머니? 어머니.
Don't go, Mother. Wait.
잠깐만요.
I remember this artifact from Mother's collection. Mother's work journal. I liked poring over the detailed pages and reading about my parents' collection.
아니. 존?
Here it is. We'll just borrow it for a while.
Did you hear that? Someone's coming. Let's take a peek. You call this progress? Charlotte, amateur. I'm not letting you anywhere near my mother again.
Any result is progress, even if it is a worsening of her condition. It informs my...
No. I have made my decision. She must be sent to a legitimate medical facility. I will not let her hurt Sherlock.
What? Master Holmes, you do not understand.
That will be all. I expect you to have left the house by week's end.
나를 다치게 해?
Sherry, say something. Can you hear me? You're scaring me.
Sherry, come here, darling.
어머니.
Sherlock, I'm here. Come closer.
어머니.
Coming, Mother.
어머니.
This was for my mother, wasn't it? I remember how we came to the garden for a breath of fresh air.
어머니를 밀어드렸어.
Take me to my flowers, Sherry. They must already be in bloom.
As you wish, Mum. I bet you missed the fresh air, didn't you?
Terribly. The sun is far brighter than I remember. But I like it.
We can walk each day from now on, if you want.
That would be wonderful.
꽃이 폈어요, 어머니.
Just look at them. The stars of the earth. Even the sky must be jealous of their beauty.
Indeed. Mother, would you like to go around the water?
어,
That would be perfect. I always wanted such a nice pond in London. It looks so peaceful.
Mycroft knew you would like it.
We should put some fish in it, don't you think?
How
Oh.
about some carp?
That's a nice idea.
it's not. No.
Let's visit your father's tree. It grows so fast, just like you.
아버지.
We could even build a treehouse in it.
Yes, Sherry. Speaking of your father, could you call him out, please?
Mom! I'm sorry. He passed away. He's gone.
No, he's not.
I'm telling the truth. Did you forget again?
No. Don't you dare say such things.
Yeah.
You are a liar like all the others.
Mother!
Don't call me that. You aren't fooling me.
No!
Yeah.
Mom, it hurts!
My son would never lie.
Mom,
어머니.
stop!
Who are you? Reveal yourself.
Please stop! It's me, Sherlock!
You are not my Sherry. Give me my stuff back or I'll tell you.
에? 에? 네. 에? 아니 대체 그 뒤에 어머니가 왜 피를 흘리? 머리야. 이거 차를 가져왔다. 마이크로폰은 리터박스를 비난했다. 차와 진정제. 우리가 차를 가져왔다. 알레르기 반응. 어머니 나를 죽이려고 했다. 존과 나의 책업. 나는 모르고 어머니를 죽였다. 어머니에게 진정제를 준다는 생각은 존에게서 나왔다. 즉, 내 정신을 신뢰할 수 없다는 뜻이다. 나를 고치려면 존을 없애야만 마이크로프트는 나를 보호하려 진심을 가졌다. 내가 어머니를 죽였다. 오토리티의 책임이다. 내가? 내가 어머니를 죽였어. 내가 죽였어. 내가.
Sherlock. Sherlock. Can you hear me? Come on, wake up.
Get off me.
Sherry,
You knew, and more than that, you hid it from me.
you
너도
couldn't
나를
bear the
숨겼어.
truth, Sherlock, so I shouldered it for you. I took your pain, your horror.
날까?
I killed my own mother, John. It is unforgivable.
It was an accident, Sherlock. She was mad, abusive. You were a child, simply trying to help.
How could she? You were a lie, John. A fiction. A crutch.
No, I was a friend. Sherlock, please.
Sherlock,
What?
are you okay?
I don't know.
I told you not to come, Sherlock. Where is he?
Who?
Your friend, John.
He's beside you.
Was all this worth it? Is he worth it?
Why is he here?
I think, in his own way, he was trying to protect me from a truth I couldn't bear. But now I must face it.
전
There is only one thing to be done.
What are you talking about?
To expect adherence to the principles of truth and justice, but to fail to hold oneself likewise accountable, it would be hypocrisy. My mother died by my hand. I must turn myself into the authorities and face the consequences of my actions.
The consequences of your actions? You were a child. She did this to you, not you unto her. You are throwing your life away in an act of moralistic vanity. Think of all you could accomplish for our nation.
This is where we differ, Mycroft. To you, the ends justify the means. To me, the means have decided the end. The truth is the truth.
Fine, Sherlock. Walk yourself into the police station and pray those men you oft embarrassed hold no grudges. If you're lucky, they'll simply exile you. If not, I'll see you in 20 years.
Are you going to berate me too? Try and talk me out of it? As I told my brother, if I cannot demonstrate the character I chastise others for lacking,
Sherry, I think this is something you will have to do yourself.
myself.
혼자?
How do you
무슨
mean?
말이야?
All I ever did, all I ever wanted, was to protect you from what happened. And now you tell me I was wrong to try.
제발
That it was
그러지 마, 좀.
ego or hypocrisy to show a young boy kindness. But it was just empathy, creativity, and love for one's self. So please, please, Sherlock, don't do it.
Why can none of you see it? The truth is the truth. A murder is a murder. Tell me, John, why?
Because you're breaking my heart. I know. You've decided. I know. I just wish you hadn't.
I'm sorry, John. All these years we spent together, all the time I took for granted. You'll always be a part of me.
No, Sherry. That's the point. I don't think I will.
아니야. 아니야. 하지 마. 하지 마. 하지 마. 거기도 어딜 가? 하지 마. 전 온 세상에 버그날 것 같아.
Why are you here?
Closure, I suppose. And to help a friend.
You and I are not friends. In a race between the thawing of the ice caps and our friendship, I would buy a boat.
Ha! Is that right?
I can see it now. I know what you did. What did I do? You needled me. From the moment we met, you were searching for weakness. You pushed me to pursue the truth about my mother. You questioned everything I did, everything I believed, to break me. To blur truth and fiction, reality, morality. A saboteur in silk. Was it vengeance, Vernon? Or do you prefer Klaus?
Klaus!
Excuse me? You are Klaus Richter, Otto's younger brother. Do you hold me responsible for his end?
Ha! There was no love lost between me and my brother.
당신이야?
I am sure you can relate. Otto was merely the gravity that pulled me into your orbit. Or you into mine. Once I met you, I could not keep away.
Why? What reason do you have for all this?
To help you.
Your
우와.
To show you that you were wrong.
More lies. I know you now, Werner. Try again.
To see what had happened. Or is that yet another untruth? Does it matter? Take your pick. Who cares? You're my masterpiece. I turned Sisyphus into Ozymandias. You could not see the futility of your quest until I helped you to let go of the rock. And now, nothing beside remains.
I remain. Despite you and to spite you.
It is a matter of will and power now. Will you overcome this, or shall you decay? Oh, on that note, I brought you something.
I want nothing more from you.
When one wants for nothing, Sherlock, the best thing to get them is something personal. So, here you are. Now, please excuse me, but the gallery calls. I'm already conceiving my next project.
처음부터 날 이용했어. 아 제발. 마지막까지.
You really are beautiful.
I was prepared to take responsibility for my actions, but again my brother conspired against me. A little diplomatic pressure and the trial was dismissed.
재판기가.
Instead, I was exiled from Cordona. Freedom never tasted so bitter. Another perversion of justice at Mycroft's hand. With no means, no home, and no purpose, I returned to London. I enrolled at Cambridge University, but few lectures held my interest. I prefer to spend time alone at the hospital laboratory, pursuing truths in chemical form. No one there questions my choices. I have begun to attract a desperate clientele, men that skulk after me, pleading for answers to their simple mysteries. At first, the distraction was unwelcome. Now I find myself craving it, lest my mind drift back to the island, to Mother, to John. What was her life worth? How many adulterers and petty thieves will it take to make it right? Can anything? I found it! I found it! I found it!
And what is that?
보여와. 전? 전?
How far, bruises may be produced after death. How are you? You have been in Afghanistan, I perceive.
How on earth did you know that?
Never mind. The question now is about bruising. No doubt you see the significance of this discovery of mine.
It is interesting, no doubt, but practically...
Why, it is the most practical medico-legal discovery for years. Had we these data sooner, hundreds of men would have paid the penalty for their crimes. Cases oft hinge upon how a man died. Now, we can know which wounds he suffered alive, which occurred post-mortem, and what instrument was responsible. And ergo, one will soon be able to calculate with utmost precision when and where death occurred, sparing the innocent and damning the guilty.
Well, then you are to be congratulated.
Indeed. But, you came here on business.
Correct again. I am looking for someone with whom to take diggings, and heard you were complaining that you could get no one to go halves with you.
I have my eye on a suite in Baker Street, which would suit us down to the ground. You don't mind the smell of strong tobacco, I hope?
I smoke ships myself.
That's good enough. I get in the dumps at times and don't open my mouth for days on end. Just let me alone and I'll soon be right.
Watson?
What have you to confess now? It's best for two fellows to know what bruises each other carries before they begin to live together. My last companion and I...
Well, I object to rows because my nerves are shaken. And I get up at all sorts of ungodly hours. And I am extremely lazy. I have another set of vices when I'm well. But those are the principal ones at present.
Do you include violin playing in your category for rout?
It depends on the player. A well-played violin is a treat for the gods. A badly played one.
Oh, no, that's all right. I think we may consider the thing as settled. Oh, forgive my manners. My attention wavers. Sherlock Holmes.
Dr. John Watson.
John.
이게 이렇게 됩니까? 이게 와우. 와. 아니 존 네가 여기서 왜 나와를 맞추려고 그랬는데 존 왓슨이구나. 아니 어째 좀 뭔가 이상하다 했는데 내가 기억하고 있는 게 잘못된 건 아니었더라? 그게 어라? 그 존이 왓슨은 아니었는데 존이 왓슨이 되었네? 와. 어쨌든 이렇게 셜록홈즈 챕터 1 엔딩을 봤습니다. 중간에 몇 가지 놓친 그 사건들이 좀 있기는 하지만은 뭐 서브 스토리 사건들이 좀 있기는 하지만은 걔네들 이제 부가적인 스토리들이라서 크게 막 저거 하진 않을 것 같고요. 하지만 마지막까지 뭔가 뒤에 있던 두 사건의 범인을 알지 못한 게 확신이 안 서는 게 그게 좀 되게 신경 쓰이긴 하네요. 뭔가 어딘가에 정답은 있겠죠? 어딘가에 정답은 있을 것 같긴 하지만 저는 잘 모르겠습니다. 제가 볼 수 있는 엔딩은 여기인 것 같고요. 아무튼 재밌었습니다. 셜록홈즈. 마지막에 결국에는